In the quiet expanse of a desert that stretched like a yawning abyss beneath the crescent moon, the winds whispered tales of forgotten battles. But tonight the peace was deceptive, as under the cover of darkness, a convoy of olive-drab vehicles carved a path through the cooling sands, their engines a low rumble against the quietude of the expansive wasteland. Leading the convoy was Captain Elizabeth Shaw, a seasoned officer known among her troops for her unwavering poise and keen tactics. Her eyes, steely and focused, scanned the horizon through her night vision goggles, the green-tinted world revealing little more than shifting dunes and the starlit sky. The mission was critical. Deliver supplies to a remote outpost near the border, a beacon in the volatile region. The outpost, known as Falcon's Nest, served as a crucial observation point, overseeing hostile territories and had recently come under threat. The supplies they were transporting were not merely food and water, but ammunition and medical supplies, essentials for the soldiers stationed there to withstand any potential siege. As the convoy snaked its way through a narrow pass, Elizabeth's radio crackled to life. "Echo 1 to Echo Lead, do you copy?" The voice belonged to Lieutenant Hargreaves, who was tasked with rear security. "Copy, Echo 1. Report." Elizabeth's voice was calm, the microphone close to her lips. "We've got movement on the ridge to the west, possible hostiles tracking." Elizabeth peered towards the coordinates provided. She could make out faint shadows moving parallel to their route. "Maintain course, increase surveillance," she ordered, her mind calculating the myriad potential dangers. The convoy continued, the tension as palpable as the desert heat had been by day. Every soldier knew the weight of their cargo and the importance of their trek. An ambush was a real possibility, one which Elizabeth had prepared for, but hoped to avoid. Minutes felt like hours until the unforgiving terrain began to change, the soft sands giving way to rocky outcrops and scattered acacia trees, signaling their approach to Falcon's Nest. The radio buzzed again, this time more urgent. "Echo Lead, multiple hostiles closing in from the southeast, armed and fast-moving." Instantly, Elizabeth's training kicked into high gear. "All units, defensive formations, ready arms!" The convoy quickly reorganized, the vehicles forming a makeshift barricade. Elizabeth's heart raced, but her voice betrayed no hint of fear. "Prepare to engage. Protect the supplies at all costs." The darkness erupted into chaos as the first shots rang out. Tracer rounds cut through the night, drawing stark lines against the dark canvas. Elizabeth issued commands, directing fire, coordinating movements. Amidst the gunshots and urgent shouts of her soldiers, she was a pillar of strength, an anchor in the stormy sea of conflict. The battle was swift but fierce. Elizabeth and her team leveraged their superior training and strategic position. After a tense hour, the hostiles retreated into the darkness, leaving behind the echo of gunshots and the harsh breaths of weary soldiers. As dawn painted the desert in hues of orange and pink, Elizabeth surveyed the scene. Her team had suffered minor injuries, but the convoy was largely intact. They had managed to protect the supplies crucial for Falcon's Nest. "We did well," she commended her troops as they resumed their journey. Relief was palpable among the ranks as the silhouette of Falcon's Nest appeared on the horizon, a reminder of safety and duty. Upon their arrival, cheers greeted them from the soldiers of the outpost. Elizabeth met with the commanding officer, delivering reports and supplies. As she prepared to lead her convoy back, she paused to look out over the desert they had traversed. In the stillness of the morning, pride swelled within her, not just in her own accomplishment, but in the bravery of her troops and the silent strength of the desert that had tested and proved their valor.